So today I have a review for you of My Garden Box. So My Garden Box is a subscription gardening box, and it features fun and creative crafty projects for garden lovers. It's a different project every month, and it gives you absolutely everything that you would need to complete the project. And it's usually a live plant and then a planter of some kind. It'll give you the soil, all of the decor that you need to put the project together. Really fun, really simple projects. I got this box on Cratejoy, and what I love about this particular box is that you can get different subscriptions of this, so it doesn't actually have to be a 12-month dedicated subscription to My Garden Box. You can do 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, or even 12 months, and you can even give this as a gift. So even though it is a subscription box, you can just buy one box and send it to the garden lover in your life. So I think it would make a really great gift for somebody that likes gardening and you don't really know what to get them. As you can see here, they have all different kinds of projects, and every month it'll be different, so you don't really know what you're going to be giving, but every time it's going to be a fun and unique surprise. So I'm going to do an unboxing of the one that I got in the mail, and I'll be honest, I recorded it like 2 years ago and totally forgot that I recorded a video for it, so I'm going to share that with you along with some of the pros and cons of this type of garden box and what I thought of the results. So let's get right into it. Hey, so today I'm inside, which is a little different, but I wanted to share with you a gardening subscription box that I just purchased. I purchased with my own money. I wasn't sponsored by these guys or anything. It's called My Garden Box, and it says that it features fun and crafty gardening projects. So a lot of the boxes, they come monthly. They'll contain live plants, and this one here says live plants, and I haven't opened it yet. So I wanted to share with you my first impressions of getting this box and what's involved in it and what this month's project is for November. So let's get into here. I'm dying to see what this looks like. I'm just using a razor blade to get this open. And inside the box we have, it's really nicely set up here, and there's a little note. And then there's this raffia, and I'm excited to see what the project is. So here we have some, looks like bark chips or something. Here I have, ooh, some beautiful plants. Oh, this is so exciting. These look like some sort of fir, conifer, and sand. And this really pretty wicker basket. Oh, it's a hanging basket. So here I have a hanging basket, a vine hanging basket. This is really cute. Some potting mix. They give you everything that you need to do the project, I guess. I'm just trying to see if there's anything left in here. And I think I got everything out. They really packed it nicely. I got this yesterday afternoon, so it's been about a day. And the plant looks super healthy and happy right now. And you could see all the packaging, and these have some sort of, it's not bubble, but I feel like it's more eco-friendly than like a bubble wrap. So that's pretty cool that they're thinking about gardeners' needs. And yeah, it's empty now, but this is the box here. I think my cat's gonna love the box. So let me just open this envelope up and see what we have here. It says plant a tree on the back here. It's really cute. I don't want to like rip it. Okay. So here, this is just a welcome note. Doesn't really say much about the actual box, but this here says plant a tree, and it's giving me instructions. So it's telling me about the tree, which is a Norfolk Island pine, also called a star pine, monkey puzzle tree, or Polynesian pine. They gave me the woodland basket, the potting mix, the sand, the pine bark nuggets, and a tree tag kit. So it's telling me about the tree, and then explaining a little bit more about that it's not really a pine, it's not even a cousin of the pine, and then telling me where I can put it in the house, how much to water, how much light it needs. So that's really handy. It's beautiful paper too. It's really nicely printed. And then here we have the potting instructions. So Here it's just going to give me complete instructions for making this project. So every month, from what I hear, this is my first box with these guys, but every month it's a different like DIY-ish project that involves plants. I've seen on their on the Crate Joy website where I got this, I've seen some of the previous projects were wreaths or little succulent things, little container arrangements and things like that. So I think they have all different types of things. Here's another thing that I missed from the box. It's there's a Werther's Original in here and a little coupon saying thank you for ordering and giving you a little coupon for your next order. And then inside of here there's this looks like the tagging kit and a little sticker and a pencil. So that's cool too. There's a little extra in there. So next we'll just have to be putting this together. So the first step they're telling me to do is to pour the sand into the soil to mix it together, and that'll add more drainage. And what I also like about this wicker pot is that it has a lining in it already. So this is going to help when you're watering the plant inside. It's not going to be dripping through the wicker, which is what I originally thought. I thought that was really strange, like how are they going to do that inside? But this is handy. So I'm going to try to do this without making a huge mess, but I probably will. And it looks like this soil bag is pretty large, which is nice. So I do have the ability to pour this packet of sand into that and mix it up really good so there's good drainage. Let's see how this goes here. Just mix this up, I guess. And then it says to fill the pot about 3/4 full with the soil. So I'm gonna do that. Looks about right. I'm gonna save the rest for the top after I get the plant situated. So I'm just gonna move this a little bit so that I have a spot for the plant to go in the middle, this beautiful pine. So let's get this poor guy out of here because he's been traveling and I'm sure that was tough on him, although look at how bright and green and shiny these leaves are. It really looks great. I've done a lot of mail order plants and they don't always look like this when you get them in the mail. So I'm gonna pull him out of his little pot here gently. And you can see he has really nice roots here. I'm just gonna gently touch them. I don't really want to disturb him too much because he's been through a lot. Yeah, so I'm gonna kind of just set him in here. And then I'm gonna fill the rest with the soil just around him. I'm already spilling. I knew it. I knew I would. That's okay. I'm such a messy gardener. Okay, so once you get them in there and then you pour some more soil, you'll just want to make sure you don't keep any on his leaves. You got to get all of that off. I'm just going to use the whole bag because, you know, why not? They gave me this whole bag of soil, so I'm assuming this is how much it needs. And while I love to garden outside in the landscape, I'm sort of really bad. I'm not bad, but I don't have much luck with indoor plants. I think I just don't have the light that a lot of them require. Just where my windows are facing, it's sort of low light situations here. But it does say that this will do well in a lower light. It just won't grow as much in low light, and it does well in humid conditions. So I'm thinking I can maybe put it in the bathroom near the window there, and it should get an adequate amount of light. So I think that's where I'm gonna end up hanging it. Okay, so I have all the soil in and he's nestled in really good. You gotta get all those air pockets out. Now we have the pine bark nuggets that we can put on top just to make it look nice. This is really cool. I love how perfectly portioned everything is. And this it's not an all-day project. It's only taking me a few minutes, but it still feels like I've made something. You know, I put the effort into potting it and making it look pretty. So yeah, it's nice. It's a nice little project. It's a fun surprise, I think, to have every month, especially in the winter. What I liked was that they had like a 1-month option, so I only purchased for this 1 month just to see if I liked the box. But after seeing it, I think I do like it. I think I will get some more. But there is that 1-month option, and then you can also do a 3-month, a 6-month. There's different monthly recurring options, and then the more months that you buy at once, like you get a discount per month. So that's cool too. Okay.
I'm just setting this up, and how beautiful that is. It's really cute, really, really cute. So then they gave me this tree tag as well. This time it's like a little foil tag and a pencil. So it looks like you just kind of write the name on this tag, and then the pencil markings should indent this enough that it'll stay and be viewable, visible. So I'm just gonna write Norfolk. Okay, so after I wrote it with the pencil, this is sort of what it looks like. It's indented a little bit, so you can kind of tell that something is there, but it's not super like in your face or anything. And then it says to just carefully attach it to your tree with these little hooks just setting there. And yeah, that's the project here. So the My Garden Box, I think it was pretty cool. I want to just go over a couple pros and cons just to give you an idea if you're thinking about ordering something like this. I'd say that the first pro for this garden box was the packaging. It's definitely packaged really nice, and it was like a joy to open. And it was also eco-friendly packaging, which is important to me, and I know it's important to a lot of you as well. So that was a definite pro. The second pro would be that it was definitely a doable project. It didn't take too long. It wasn't too complicated. I think anyone, no matter if they were a beginner or a pro gardener, would enjoy to do this little project and feel a little bit of a sense of accomplishment afterwards and have a new plant to enjoy. So that was really cool. The third pro, I would say, was the quality of the materials. Everything was packaged nice, like I said, but the actual quality, the plant came and it's beautiful and green and it didn't get damaged. And then the quality of the basket and the soil and the sand and the pine bark nuggets, everything was really high quality, and I really could appreciate that. As far as the cons, I'd say that my first con would be that this is a tree and it's not native. So especially with trees, I think it's important to sort of incorporate native plantings to your particular area. And this is from New Zealand or north of New Zealand. So it's an unusual plant, which is nice, but it's also not native to the United States where I'm ordering the box from. So I would say that that's a little bit of a con, and I hope that in the future they start to incorporate some more native plantings and get people to get interested and understand a little bit more about natives. The second con, just a general observation about garden boxes or any kind of subscription box really, is just the lack of control over what you're getting. You don't really know what the next project is, which could be a pro as well, but for me it sometimes is a con because you don't really know what's coming or if you're gonna like it, and then you're gonna feel like you spent money on something that you didn't really care for or you would have never bought anyway. But I think in the situation of garden boxes, it's always easy to give these to someone as a gift, so not so much of a con there. And I think another con might be the decor style of your house. So if you got this like rustic, like I have a pretty rustic home myself, so this fits right in, but if you have more of a modern home, this particular box might not be up your alley, but perhaps another box down the road, you would get a really modern looking design that wouldn't suit my interior so much, but it would work for yours. So I guess that's always a gamble with these types of things. And my only real criticism for this particular project is the hanger for this basket is super short. I don't know if I can hold it up and you can see, it's only a little bit above the plant. So I have no idea how I'm gonna hang this and still let it get light from a window. I feel like if I put it on the ceiling, it's gonna be like up above like where the door frame is. So I'm either gonna have to buy another chain, an extension chain for that, or just not use the chain and remove the chain and just put the pot somewhere. So that's a little disappointing considering the cost of this particular project. I feel like every other detail was really thought out. So small criticism there for small criticism compared to all of the pros of this particular box. I guess I'm getting a little nitpicky there, but I just wanted to give you my complete and thorough review of the My Garden box. If you want to purchase this box, I left a link in the description below this video, and it is an affiliate link, so I would earn a small commission if you decided to purchase through that link. But that's your decision, obviously, and I hope that you enjoyed this review. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll see you over in the next video. Bye for now.